Well, the onset of fall weather, Coach, certainly a welcome occurrence for football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Levi's Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was deafening. They're set for football as the 49ers get ready to do battle with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, here we go. 180! Six! Bravo!
Garoppolo on first down. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Well, Pettis is quickly becoming the #1 receiving option for Jimmy Garoppolo. Into last year, John Lynch said that they loved the way he closed the season, really came on late. Remember, this is a guy that they traded up to get at number 44 back in 2018 out of the University of Washington.
Kill. 11.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And this one complete to Levine Toilolo. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Gets this one left side to Pettis. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Throwing on 2nd down. Garoppolo. He hits his target. It's the tight end Toilolo. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was – he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
CD, you know there were quite a few Bears fans back in January saying, why didn't we hold on to that Robbie Gould guy?
Well, it's a legitimate question. 33 of 34 for San Francisco 2018. The crazy stat of the year, he missed more extra points, 2, than he did field goals, 1, in the 2018 season.
And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
But that seems a little devil-may-care there, doesn't it? They gave up 3 points, but how about them coming right back and putting themselves in a position to get points of their own?
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10.
I'm going back to you.
Boston Scott, his first carry. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Mike 54. You ain't going nowhere.
Cam's going to run the option right. He'll pitch it back. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Watch it.
Great. Express.
Man, move it. You got to get there. Hey, one set. Check, Mike. 58.
Let's go.
We taking wins home. SOS.
On the carry, this is Scott. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Let's go, baby.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Good.
A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Jim.
Great. Express. Motion.
On 2nd down now, it's Scott. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Boston Scott with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
49ers 3.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Check 3.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
If they're going to get a 1st down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Going to be some contact going on.
Here we go. 180. Lock.
He's not going to get me.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue.
And the 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Here we go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
And what's that? And what's the ball?
On 1st down, it's Coleman. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Well, remember, Tevin Coleman was in the two-headed backfield in Atlanta during his 4 years there, along with Devontae Freeman. Now he joins a crowded backfield in San Francisco. But in Atlanta, he played under offensive coordinator Kyle Shanahan, and then, of course, Shanahan becomes a 49er head coach, and he made it a point to go out and snag his former running back, because he really likes his 26-year-old ball carrier. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
Number 2.
6!
Ready? Hatchet. Check.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Alert 3.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Kill, turn up. Check
21. 11.
There's Garoppolo to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Bruce Irvin able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
And a big sack. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. Give him 9 there. They still need 6 more now on 3rd down.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible.
Up to the 33-yard line. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Step 1 in! Step 1 in! Man! Man, 20! Undercrunch. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Shut it.
3rd and 2, Newton. And the Niners get there and bring him down. D Ford coming in to drop now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled. and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Here we go,
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Flushed out right. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid.
12.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Cam fakes the give and keeps it. And to the tight end, Olsen, right side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Yeah, Greg Olsen's back for his 13th NFL season. The last 9 have been in a Panthers uniform. Only 9 games for him a year ago, 7 the season before due to injuries. But when healthy, a 1,000-yard receiver in 2014, 15, and 16.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's our field. It's our
20.
Hey, it's our alert 3. Alert 3. Alert 3.
Here's Newton. Being chased out left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the 1st. Now the Panthers bounce as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Great.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Mike 54.
From the gun, here's Newton. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full.
Hey.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Check 56. I got one.
Tight 20. Express. Motion.
56 to Mike.
Gun.
Mike. Night, sweetheart. Check 9, check 9.
Express!
On third down, Scott. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. Fourth down, and here's Graham Gano now in the field goal unit for the Panthers. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay, but in order to get the separate...
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Eric Armstead in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Another try after the first down sack. Newton, and he finds a man with a crossing route. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Third down.
Ready? Back to the 3.
54 Mike.
Express!
Let's go. Mike,
8.
Throwing on third down, Newton. He's going to look deep for more. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Gano the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
12, fellas. Here we go. Hey, echo.
To throw is Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 11 yards there. First down.
That's good for a 40.
Here we go.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Shaq Thompson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
53's the Mike. 53. Check.
11.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They'll run on first down. Coleman. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Hey, I'm coming.
Hey, alert! 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 Hey, Delta!
Check 53 is mine. Let's go, defense.
1, Omaha.
And touchdown, San Francisco. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an